was the largest steam trawler in Britain and the largest of 4 big steam footballers. The others were Grimsby Town GY 246, Hull City GY 282 and Arsenal GY 48. Lord Bey is delayed while a Decky joins the Union before being accepted on board by the other members of the crew. Steam trawler Everton stopped. Everton's boiler relief valve has lifted. This is known as blowing off. Motor trawler Galilean GY 603, 328 tons gross, 1959. Midwater sidewinder owned by Sir Thomas Robinson and Son, Grimsby Limited, Grimsby. Outward bound to middle water fishing grounds, possibly to Faroese fishing grounds. Ships named after biblical characters. Ore carrier Eden Moor, 10,792 tons gross, 15,625 tons deadweight, 1958. Owners Furnace Withy and Company Limited, London. Humber Boy Tender, motor vessel Humber Guardian, inward bound, 618 tons gross, 1967, British Transport Docks Board. Ore carrier, motor vessel Duke's Garth, 10,760 tonnes gross, 15,376 tonnes deadweight, 1961. Owners Corey Maritime Limited, London. Motor trawler Lord Jellicoe, GY 709, 594 tonnes gross, 1962. Northern Trawlers Limited, Grimsby. Sister ships Northern Reward, GY 694 and Northern Gift, GY 704. Spurn Lightship. Small wooden Danish trawler fishing in the North Sea. Crew member on forward gallows. The Lord Bey class of ship had particularly large gallows.
Once we started fishing, she just sort of settled in, and that was it. She just ploughed along, taking everything what was thrown at her, bad weather, anything like that. And I think, to me, I think it's about the finest sea ship I've ever been in. And I didn't know then, in 1972, that I'd be in her, or sailing in her, when she made her last trip with Dave Scott. But there's a few years in between. I've never been in a ship what can come up to her standards. Not to my idea anyway. I mean, I've been deckhand of her, and I've been third hand of her.
Lord Bey, heading for North Cape of Norway, speed 14 knots. Blowing tubes, the use of steam to blow the soot from the boiler tubes, usually carried out every 24 hours. Fishing for place commenced 20 miles off Cape Canning in 50 fathoms of water. 1,000 kit were caught for 6 to 7 days fishing. Lord Bey steamed back to fish for roundfish, mostly cod, coley, redfish, haddock, 20 miles north of North Cape of Norway. 600 kit were caught in this area. 2 days fishing in force 8 gale. Lord Bey then had to lie 2 days in force 10. Total 4 days fishing in this area. On way home, Lord Bey took on 2 Norwegian pilots at Onningsvåg. Norwegian Maritime Regulations. The most northerly town in Norway on the island of Magaroy. North Cape is the most northerly point of this island. The pilots were to navigate the trawler the 300 miles through the North Fjords as far as Lodigan in Lofoten Islands, where we were to take on water and stores to get us home. Fish washer getting rigged.
Working the pound, gutting fish, there was high rails, and we got a bit of spray, and if she did take a sea, it was because everybody else round was either laid or dodging, and we'd still be ploughing it in, and it's a lot to say for a ship when you can do that, walk about the deck. And up to my knowledge, I've never known anybody to be damaged by seas on board of that ship or washed over the side like there have been 1 or 2 occasions, or anybody bashed up against the casing. I've never heard of anybody being injured on board of Lord Bey. May have been, but not to my knowledge. But, I personally, even today, at my age today, and the ship was still there, I'd still sail in it, and I'd sail anywhere in the world in that ship. And like I've always said before, skippers were like gods. Well, they were the boss, and you get a good skipper. I was fortunate. The 2 skippers I sailed with, who were in the beatty, Eddie St. Pierre the first time, and Dave Scott the second. I'd sail anywhere with them. I've been as far as Greenland, White Sea, anywhere like that. And if the case came, I dare say I would sail with them to the Falklands. And, I don't think I could better a ship for behaviour at sea than she was. I mean, all weathers. And I mean, we've been in some pretty tough times with Scotty, bloody iced up like a bloody Christmas tree sometimes, but we've managed to stay on the top and catch a trip and come home with it. And I think the people who decided to scrap her when they did on our last trip, they must have had the brains in the boot somewhere, because to me she should never have been scrapped. And I can honestly say I don't know why. I mean, so excuse the price of oil or something like that, but
rigging the fish pounds. Mate John Pickett up the forward mast, assisting to lower the fishing derrick used to lift the cod end aboard. Norway coast, North Cape area. Ice forming on the ship. Hull diesel electric stern fishing freezer Swanella H421, 1,779 tons gross, 1967. Skipper Ted Fox, slowly passing Lord Bey on our way to the Cape Canning grounds. Owned by J. Marr and Son Limited, Hull. Lord Beatty shooting the trawl in 50 fathoms of water. Boatswain Eddie Glinton fixing the warps into the towing block. Trawl can only be left down for 30 minutes before hauling due to the quantity of place and the rough bottom, otherwise the belly of the net would get badly torn. Flatfish do not float when they are dead. Weather very cold. Within 20 minutes of coming aboard, fish frozen solid and have to be hosed down with seawater to soften them for gutting. Releasing the towing block prior to hauling.
I got took overboard with the trawl. They got me back on board, and I was decky laner at the time, and I went into the forecastle and got changed and got dressed, some dry clothes on, went back on deck, and the skipper told me I should have gone swimming in my own time.